What is it about this fallacy, this idea of continually going after more? How do we rewire our thinking to make sure that we don't get caught up in that trap?
It's definitely one of those things I think you have to experience at least once or twice, because the whole idea of money will not make you happy is a really cruel thing to say to someone who doesn't have any money. But I wish them the good fortune to have the money and then realize that it only addresses a very small fraction of why they were unhappy. And so it's very important to have goals, and it's very important to always try to be improving and to get better and grow and do new and bigger and better things. The problem is when we think that accomplishing those things will be life-changing, because at the end of the day, they're still you. What I say in the book is you can't fix internal issues with external accomplishments. There is nowhere in history is there any conqueror or creative or politician who is suddenly made whole by becoming president or winning a war or winning an award, right? It just never happens. What you realize two things when you accomplish the things you set out to do. One, it doesn't feel nearly as good as you thought it would. And two, your mind is already moving the goalposts towards another thing. So that it would be if we realize hey, having $1 million isn't as transformative as you think it is, that would be one thing. The problem is we don't go, okay, lesson learned, not going to do that. We go, $2 million, we go, New York Times bestseller list. My problem was I didn't hit number 1, or whatever it is. And so it's this fallacy. You will not be made happy by external things. No amount of doing will fill any hole in your soul or in your being. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying, go to therapy so you can work out all these things and then don't have any ambition. What I'm saying is can we actually get to a place where we're doing things for the right reasons? I'm writing a book because I think it's important, because it's, I value excellence, because, I enjoy the process, et cetera, et cetera. Not, am I writing a book because I want to make my parents proud of me? If your parents aren't proud of you, there's nothing, naturally proud of you, there's nothing you can do that's going to win that affection. Because, by the way, it was never yours to win. You know what I mean? You earned it at birth, and they've just decided not to give it to you. And the same goes with, there's no amount of beautiful men or women that are going to make you feel good about yourself if you don't feel good about yourself. There's no amount of beautiful vacations to far-flung destinations. And in fact, one of the worst, most insidious myths is this idea of I hate my job, I hate where I am. If I can just save up enough money and travel the world, then I'll be happy and fulfilled. It's guess who's going along for that ride?
Right, just an escape.
Yeah.